Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, B'Kakardash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, preaching his word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching his word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim that be like unto the speckled bird, preaching his word truthfully and sincerely. And I say shalom to you, Akim out there through the four corners of the globe. And this is another sit down lesson, another quick one in the news on this April the 14th, 2022, on this Thursday afternoon. And the highlight of this news article is going to be in the news on this sit down lesson for today is Syria accuses Israel of attack. Air defenses intercept some missiles, Damascus said, but though that got through caused property damage. And that's an aerial photo right here showing air defense missiles are seen over Damascus, which was late Thursday night, according to the reports. And it says Israeli missiles target the court side around Damascus late on Thursday, the Syrian military said, adding that some of the projectiles were intercepted by the country's air defenses. The rockets allegedly came from the direction of the occupied Golden Heights. It says, and causes material damage but no casualties. The attack came around by 11:20 local time and targeted western Damascus. Governor, a Syrian military spokesperson, told the news agency, and saying Syrian air defense confronted the aggression's missiles and shot it down. Some of them. The military added that not that the missiles that got through causes property damage, but no injuries or death was reported. It says Israel Defense Force (IDF) did not comment on the Syrian claims. Residents of the northern Israel told local media that they have increased activity by Israeli warplanes. Thursday's evening strike comes just 5 days after another attack, which allegedly came from the Lebanese airspace. Tel Aviv frequently launches missile attacks on Syrian territory. On rare occasions, the Israeli government officials acknowledged the strikes that they are said to be self-defensive moves against Iranian personnel in Syria. Damascus has condemned the attacks as an act of aggression in violation of Syrian sovereignty to no avail. It says Iran and the Hezbollah militant have both backed the Syrian government against Islamic State. ISIS, formerly known as ISIS. And it says the terrorists and the Turkish-backed jihadists affiliated with Al-Qaeda, which have sought to overthrow the government in Damascus since 2011. So this goes into the nations rise against nations, and another reported of wars and rumors of wars. This is the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 9, and it reads, "But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. Yep, because, you're going to completely and continually hear these things take place on the planet Earth with the increase of wars and commotions, wars and rumors of wars as well too. And it's going to further increase in the last days. So as I was just reading that news article, it was saying about, Israelis in the army, defense, continually have a lot of military activity over across the Golden Gates, right next to Syria and Israel. The Syrian border between Israel and Syria. So you got continuing military action going on in that region over there. Because as I was reading the article, you had like a Iran-backed military group. You had the Hezbollah groups as well too, and you got Iran and Hezbollah, I believe, to back the Syrian government against Israeli aggression. So that goes to show you right there the increase of the nation shall rise against nations and the kingdom against kingdoms. And I mentioned this before in my previous videos. There not just only one war that's going on, which is mostly highlighted and more attention now, which is the Ukraine and Russia situation. You got other wars going on as well too, especially in the Middle East region. You got a whole lot of activity going on with the Palestine-Israeli thing going on, and then the thing going over there in Syria, over the Golan Heights, the Syrian border. You got Israeli aggression, using airstrikes, destroying properties and damaging, over there in Syria with the Syrian military against the Syrian government as well too. And you got Iran-backed groups along with Hezbollah as well too to back Syrian government up against the Israeli aggression, And then you got other parts over there in Yemen. They had little wars going on, even though they got a little 2-month peace treaty ceasefire, which is going to end pretty soon because hostile tension is going to increase against the Saudi coalition, against the Iranian-backed allies, Houthi rebels as well too. So, you got a lot of war tension going on between the different nations in different parts of the world. Not just only the Russian-Ukraine situation, you got other wars going on as well, too. So that's why you're going to hear wars and rumors of wars increasingly in the last days, And you're going to hear a lot of wars and commotions around the world as well, too. As I just brought out the book of Luke, chapter 21 and verse 9. And I'm going to read it again for edification's sake for the sit-down lesson. This is the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 9, and it reads through the Holy Scriptures. But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must come to pass. Right, and these things must come to pass, and it's coming to pass right now before our eyes of increase in the wars and commotions and the wars and rumors of wars. These rumors of wars definitely coming a reality, and rumors of wars that's just being a rumor, and rumors of wars that's coming reality as well too, So with that, hope this quick sit-down lesson was edifying through the spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Yahushua. And first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rekar Kadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone, preaching His word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching His word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim that be like unto the speckled bird, preaching His word truthfully and sincerely. throughout the four corners of the globe, and truthfully and sincerely. And until next time, I will say shalom and a ball.